I need to develop more comfy positions. I'm so fucked up. I'm so broken. I'm physically annihilated. Hi everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a better day. I'm no longer hungover. So that's pretty neat. I had a little bit of a wild night. A little bit. Hi, whatever's random. Hi, Kantaka. Hi, everyone. Hello, humans. This is your overlord speaking. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Drink Gatorade to get them electrolytes up. And happy New Year, everyone. Hi, Nanak. A happy New Year, everyone. I'm not drinking Gatorade, but I am drinking tea. Yeah, I got a little bit too lit on New Year's. But I can't even blame the alcohol for most of it because half of the... Sorry, I'm making some tea. Half of the happenings were before I even started drinking, to be honest. Hi. I'm Nemuri, and before I even started drinking on New Year's Eve, I fell down a flight of stairs. I'm totally fine, by the way. Except for the fact that now my legs do canonically look like this. The bruises are insane. Once they become cooler colors, right now everything is just kind of red. But once the bruises become cooler colors, I might post a photo because I just find it really funny. Yeah, I fell down a flight of stairs. I fall like once a week now. I generally fall about once a week. I just fall down. My legs just give out from under me. It's my new reality. Hi, Teal Fuck! How dramatically ironic. Well, maybe the manifesting people had a point after all. So maybe next time I should draw myself some fat stacks of cash. Speaking of fat stacks of cash, I spent a lot of money on clothes today. Hi, I'm Nemuri Bun, and I bought clothes today. I took that New Year's sale and I ran. But guess what? What was the thing? Sorry, I lost track. Something distracted me. My brain is still kind of soupy because of like the sleep. I got home at like 9 a.m. on the 1st. And slept all day, and then I went to bed again at 5 a.m. today and woke up at 1. So I have no idea. I thought it was the 3rd already, but it's still the 2nd. I don't even know what's happening, what's going on. I have no idea. I'm lost. Instead of the Death Note is the canvas. Yeah, kind of. I will draw myself surrounded by money. Hi Fiero, thank you so much. Thank you for coming as well. Have good productive work time. Thank you. I'm gonna draw myself surrounded by stacks of cash next, and a black credit card with someone else's name on it. But yeah, I saw the New Year's sales, and I went a little wild with it. I went a little ham, but I think I've earned it. I worked really hard this past year, and I saved up some money for something that I really wanted, and I hadn't gotten myself a Christmas present or a birthday present yet. So it should arrive around my birthday, this month, later this month. So I'll just consider it a Christmas birthday joint present to myself. But the sales are really good. I got a couple of really nice quality blouses for like $13. How value? Value? They were blue, by the way, blue and black with lace and the ribbons. As if I ever wear anything without lace and ribbons. I don't think I own a single piece of clothing that doesn't have a combination of frill, ribbons, and bows. Nemuri's wardrobe is a triangle of frills, ribbons, and bows. And you can find them in every item, every piece. Which is pretty great. I remember New Year's is crazy, to be honest. I went to have dinner at my mom's, and then I took a train to go meet my friends. But before I met my friends, there was like a 1 hour buffer time before my friends got there, so I went and visited some other family members that I hadn't seen in a while. And they were having dinner with other family members that I hadn't seen in forever. So it turned into like a big family. I had not seen this much family in one day in probably like a decade. So now I have like 5 dinner invitations to juggle this year. Hi Ghost, stop Clown Woody, buck up. Clown Woody at a time like this from being emotionally vulnerable. I don't have a plan for today. Headbutt, thank you. I don't have a plan for today. We're going to go over some New Year's resolutions. I've been thinking about these. I want to write them out. I don't really believe in like New Year's resolutions per se, but I do believe in making a checklist. So consider this Nemuri's checklist for a successful, productive 2026. It's 2026 now. Wow. It feels a little bit like weird. What do you mean it's not 2012? Miko is so popular right now. What do you mean it's not 2012? I do think like 2026 might just be a rebrand of 2016 a little bit. Same things are popular again. But like new and fresh. Everything is cyclical. It's just the way of the world. The world spins, and so does everything within it. It's a circle. If you look from far away enough, everything is a circle. Started watching Stranger Things. I can start to see why it's good. In my opinion, the best season of Stranger Things is season 4. Because it has my favorite character in it, which is Eddie Munson. I did watch the Stranger Things finale yesterday while I was dying on the couch. It was mid. This whole last season was pretty mid. The first episode was pretty good. First and second episodes were okay, and then mid. I don't think they quite stuck the landing for me, but I do still really treasure the earlier seasons of Stranger Things, so I don't really care that much. I don't really care that much that the ending, that it didn't end very strongly. To be TBH, but I still really enjoy Stranger Things. I still like it. Oh my god, my tea, my Sheila. I brought a bunch of English breakfast tea back from the UK with me, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. It's very nice. British tea is just better. There's not really much to it, they just do it better. I think their tea is stronger. The tea here is kind of weak sauce, which I disapprove of. There's not very many mildly flavored things that I enjoy. So I prefer strong tea. Strong tea, strong coffee. Strong. Like strong flavors. It's probably why I like spicy food so much. I like strong flavors. Oh yeah, and I got into a heated debate over Evangelion recently. That was pretty fun. Sorry, my brain is still kind of stupid. I'm just very like I feel like jet lagged, but it's not jet lag. It's just like lag. It's not jet lag because there was no traveling involved. It's just lag. I'm very tired. I feel like the holidays are always really exhausting if you're really introverted or like autistic. Because there's a lot of socializing involved and a lot of going places and not a lot of sticking to the routine that you know and love and trust. So I'm still in recovery mode. Hopefully you can forgive me for being a little low energy. I don't want to get into nemuri's New Year's resolutions. My computer out. Hi, Dance Biz. Sorry, your computer out. Maybe bring it in. It might rain. It's the middle of winter. It's too cold for the computer to be out. If you're cold, they're cold. Is that what they say about dogs? Boom. Let's cruise through some New Year's resolutions, shall we? So my voice is so gaudy from I'm just tired. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions? Do you have goals and aspirations? I have my major one this year. My major biggest, my two biggest goals for 2026. Maybe we should start off with those. My number one goal. Oh my god. number one goal for this year is finish university. Which includes my internship. It's my main goal for 2026 is to get it done, get it over with. I'm sick. I'm sick of school. I want to go do my internship and then I want to get my diploma and I'm going to flip off everybody. We don't have ceremony like that. We don't have graduation ceremonies like that, okay? We don't walk the stage or whatever the fuck. But I want to backflip out of that building. I need a job. Good luck with that. I need degree. Have job. I need degree. My second biggest goal for 2026 is get accepted into an artist alley. Holy shit. I'm making it happen this year. I'm manifesting it. I'm getting it. I want it. I need it. I want it. I got it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. I went to apply for many artist alley and artist markets and fairs, and I want to get a booth. I want to do it. I want to get it. I want to gambarimasu. Nearly spilled tea on myself. Classic. And of course, we have a goal that I hope to complete this month. I want to do a birthday live. I want to have a concert from my room. Hi, Bernard. Welcome. I want a concert from my room. I want to do a birthday live. You know me. I'm gonna be planning that shit. I already started planning it. I really want to make it happen. I hope everything lines up well so that I can do it. I did not foresee this injury, so we'll see how quickly it takes for my shins to recover. My range of motion might be a little limited, but New Year's resolution is getting the longest possible prison sentence. If you're gonna do that, at least take out like an evil CEO in the process. Do some good for the world. Unless you mean the longest possible prison sentence in Nemutopia, in which case I can provide that for free. Because you're already a lifetime prisoner in Nemutopia. We provide that service pro bono. It comes with follow. Nothing was done this year. Nah, some bad things have to happen so that the good things feel worth it. Can I be an after lifetime prisoner? You think death is enough to escape from my grasp? Don't underestimate me. What else? What else? What else? What else? I have actually many things. I have actually many things. If my brain stops being so soupy, I can actually get to them. Hi, Valorant! Hello, hello. These are the 3 major things I believe that I want to get through this year. But then also, finally get those cosplay photo shoots done. Finally getting those done. It will happen. I will do it. I've secured all of the items for my Takobi's Original Sen Shizuka cosplay. I've secured the bag. I kept it under wraps for a little while because I wasn't sure I was gonna even be able to make it happen because of some. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to learn how to do it's like it's special effects makeup, right? All the bruising and the stuff, but I'm getting better at it, so I'm succeeding. She's alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. For how long though? Only time will tell. Probably not very long. Because my bed beckons. Like a siren lures a sailor to the sea, my bed beckons. But hi, Snack. Yeah, okay, we can get on to like smaller goals now. Smaller goals. One of my smaller goals, which I've already started. Is build an eat a bag. Build an eat a bag. I already bought the bag. I bought the bag. I bought the bag. Oh, I bought it with the New Year's sales. I bought it with the New Year's sales. I bought it. I bought an eat a bag. It's very cute. It has ribbon. It's black. It has ribbon. It can be worn crossbody or on the shoulder. It's an actual grown-up bag. Sorry. It makes it sound not serious when I call it a grown-up bag. But what I mean is that like it's not a backpack. you know what I mean? So far I only have like one tiny baby crossbody bag and a backpack. I don't have like a proper grown woman purse. But I also think it's quite fitting that my first proper grown woman purse is an eat a bag. Everyone is hearing that sentence and thinking of fucking course. So I actually bought a grown ass bitch bag, handbag. It's pretty nice. It has ribbons. It's from this really nice eat a bag brand. I'm getting it imported. Which is really exciting. I thought you were going to type build an Imperial fleet or something. Why would I need an Imperial fleet? Those seem like I feel like fighting by air, sea, or land is an inefficient way to world domination. It is much easier to brainwash all of the citizens to take over their own government for you and then Supin as Supreme Overlord, which is what I've been doing. I much prefer an underhanded tactic of combat. And look at you all. Look at my little guys. It's you. When are you killing the president? We're a little behind schedule on that, but you know. It's okay, you can take your time. I don't like pressuring my underlings too much. I've already started on this, which is a good sign. It's a good sign when you've already started on your New Year's resolutions. Brainwash me to turn on your streams and send the number nerd. That's her legacy. Hell, never saw my methods were perfect. Conquering other worlds? Like, what if we need to dominate Jupiter? Dominate Jupiter? They ain't gonna buy it? Jupiter is unoccupied. We can just go there. If you go there and you, like, put up a flag first, then it's yours. Finders keepers. There's no need to build an Imperial fleet to take over Jupiter. You just have to go there. It's like the ducks at the park. They're free. You can just take them. Nobody owns the ducks at the park. You can. They're free to take. If you can catch one, you can take it with you. Uninhabited planets are the same. Yeah, you can just take them with you. They're free. Jupiter is occupied. Jupiter is occupied by farts and bigger, smellier farts. So I'll send my least nose sensitive flag erector to Jupiter. No, wait, that's where all the boys are though. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Fuck, Jupiter's full of boys. Never mind, I don't want Jupiter anymore. I don't want Jupiter anymore. It's full of boys. Ew. And other smaller goals, which is related to building Ida bags to do more oshikatsu. I feel like I'm a hobby kind of person. I don't really understand people who don't have hobbies. Like, what do you think about? What do you do? People who don't have hobbies, I feel like, are the NPCs of life. I have a lot of hobbies, and I want to engage in them more. And I want to dedicate more of my time to them. And hobbies are good, and you should have you should do things that you like. So I want to do more oshikatsu. I want to become even more niche interests. I want to engage even more in my niche interests and become weird and incomprehensible unless you're like 5 layers deep into the nemurs. Maybe a goal should be to hit 5k followers? Oof. That seems like a lofty goal, not gonna lie. But we are on track to hit 2k sooner enough. Do I want 5k followers is the question. It sounds like a lot. Maybe, okay, maybe as a lofty goal, we can go for 3k. Here, Middle ground. It should start steroids heckles this year and become an extremely strong bun. I already have anger issues. If I had roid rage, I think I would, I think I would join a terrorist organization, so maybe I shouldn't. Oh, bro, hello, Fuzzy Pipi, hello, Aniki. Like a bro. If they give voice from Jupiter, have to give recognition. We can turn all the Jupiter boys into femboys. We could turn Jupiter into femboy hooters. Anger issues and rage because only and friendly and them only good things. You think they'd cancel each other out? Once you get to 3K subs, you qualify for a wiki page. Holy shit, let me add that then. Wiki certified. I want a Wikipedia page? What the heck? I want a Wikipedia page, and I wanted to say, we'll eat you. People should know. Release enamel files this year, unredacted. It's just all of the M's between me and my 3 alter egos talking about how we should draw more girls crying. It's all release the enamel files, but it's just my Twitter drafts. The tweets that stayed in the drafts. Maybe let's not. Who's been on Nemo Island? No one. I'm very antisocial. Like the Vtuber is technically still a wiki. The Vtuber wiki is the only wiki that I recognize. It's just insane to be up plots and ideas and all that. Release the Nemo files, but it's just my AO3 username. You're not getting that. Not even Stephen Hawking. Sorry, the Nemo Island is not wheelchair accessible, so we're not ADA compliant. We don't have to be, it's not open to the public. Thinking we're big enough and safe enough to get an updated Vtuber model? It's Google to strive for. Actually, I'll do you one better. I want to update my own Vtuber model. Update my model! Plus new outfit. I like that I make my model. I like that it's mine from start to finish. I like that it's also become like the evolution of my model over the years has become like a representation of my growth as an artist and as a streamer, and the evolution of my content and everything. So I actually really like being my own artist and rigger, so I want to get better at it. And I did buy the 3 year. I did buy 3 years of live 2D, so I'm gonna put it to good use. Oh yeah, also update all the emotes, because I've had new emotes in the drafts. I have new emotes in the drafts, and I I just need to finish them. I just need to put my nose to the grindstone and actually get them done. Antisocial. But these overlays are fairly new though. I made these overlays recently, so I don't think I feel the need to change them just yet. But I would like. I know that I'm not good at overlays though. So maybe that is something that we can add to the 2026 goals, which is to actually commission some overlays. Just commission some overlays. I'm not good at them. I made these ones, but I'm not very skilled at graphic design like that. So commissioning some overlays would be good. I didn't like the previous model, no one asked. Have you looked at the previous model recently? It doesn't... I look at it now and I'm like, ew. It was lacking in many ways. The fabled nemuri emote, yeah. Yeah, it's coming. Make 5 new IRL friends is my goal. I realized that outside of work I have no friends. Oh, I have the opposite, not opposite goal. I don't want to lose 5 IRL friends, but I have a, reversed, a parallel goal to that, which is collab with new people. Enormous 6 money, hi! It's ugly, yes, but there's charm to the ugliness. Alright, I accept your reasoning. I want to collab with new people. I feel like I had the same goal last year and I got a little bit better. And now I am a little bit better. I want to get even a little bit more better. You just need friends. That's a good thing. I don't have a single friend will do for me. I don't know how many friends do I have. I don't have a lot of friends either. Most of my friends are like old friends from high school. I don't have a lot of close friends. I have like 2 or 3 close friends. And I think that's enough for me. The cause for your hangover must have changed you, lol. The cause for my hangover was that I kept being handed drinks and I just kept drinking them. People will go, hey, you want this? And I would go, oh, hell yeah. And then I would drink it. And then that happened like 10 times. I must have had like 8 different alcohols. And that's rough for anybody. But I lived, bitch. I didn't have a headache, I was just kind of queasy the next day. Which is... I feel like maybe if you drink mostly wine, you get a headache. But I usually stick to spirits, so I don't really usually get a headache. Did you fall for the does it smell like chloroform? I wasn't taking drinks from strangers. I was taking drinks from my friends, from my girlfriends that were with me, okay? Your voice sounds like it has an additional color. That's just because I'm really tired, so it's gravelly. It's just a little raspy from being tired. I don't take drinks from strangers. I actually, I only take drinks from my girlfriends who are with me. But they were like, yo, I have a bottle of champagne, do you want some? And then they would hand it to me. And then they would come in and like, yo, I got a beer, have some. And then they would hand it to me. And then at some point, one of them was like, I paid like $10 for this passion for mojito, it's so good. And I had that. And I had a bunch of gin. Had so much gin. And so much champagne. I feel like I remember everything pretty clearly. There's no like gaps in my memory though. Like we started, there was a big concert, big outdoor concert, like DJ thing happening. And that's where I started drinking. And then people started getting hungry, so we went to some bars to get some food and drinks. And then we sat outside on some chairs. I threw up. We chatted a bit more. And then they took me. Then I got taken home. And tucked in. And half a bottle of chip out and then what the neighbor goodness here. You could have chosen anything and you chose violence. Oh yeah, a small goal that I'm going to achieve this week, hopefully. I want to go ice skating. Do I know how to ice skate? No. Do I know how to regular skate? No. Am I going anyways? Yes. I think I'm going tomorrow. I got invited to go. You have good friends. Yeah, I'm emetophobic. Everyone knows this. Emetophobia means that if you vomit makes me panic really bad. I have really bad panic attacks if someone else starts puking. If I start puking, it's even worse. But all my friends were so nice, and they did such a good job of keeping me calm that it was very casual. I was chatting, and then I was like, I threw up, and then I just kept chatting. And I was like, sorry. It was so casual too. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Lean over the side of the chair, puke, go back to conversation, say, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways. And they're like, it's okay, no, it's okay, don't worry about it, you're fine. You're okay, you got it out. But out and in. Here, have some water. He handed me a bottle of water. You sound like a lightning yellow style. Thank you. Daily little appreciation. Daily little appreciation. Thank you. But yeah, just kinda came out. But it's okay. I recovered quickly. Actually, the hardest part was that everything was so spinny that I had one friend in front of me with my hands on her shoulders and one friend behind me with her hands on my hips so that I could walk straight. So that I could get in an Uber to take me home, bro. And then they took me home. And they tucked me in, made sure I took my meds, made sure I drank some water. And then they left to go to their own places. Thank you. I'm gonna get them something as well. Thank you. Stubbed my toe, bruh. I fell downstairs, but I was stone cold sober when that happened, though. My legs just give out sometimes now. I need to start building some strength. But it's just something that happens now. I just have to deal with it. Okay, but the question is, do I have any audio related goals? I do. Somebody squat check arc? No squats. No squats, brother. No squats. I'm gonna do Pilates. Focus on balance training and core strength only. Pilates and yoga. Everything else can fuck off. Maybe some cardio. Pilates, yoga, and cardios are the only things I'm actually interested in training. So like balance, endurance, and a little bit of core strength. But for the ASMR, I want to put out 6 new ASMR audios. So that's 1 every 2 months. At least until my internship is done. 1 every 2 months. Once my internship is done, we can up the ante. But otherwise, 6 is my current goal. And I also want to start working out a little. Small little bit. Small little bit. Just a little. Just a smidge. I'm sorry. I will never be a fitness girly, okay? I can't. I hate physical activity. I hate feeling sweaty. I hate it all. I hate it all. You don't understand. Scrupulous Chatter Super and hi, first time chatter. It was you, I know it. It was me. You're gonna have to be more specific. I've done a lot. You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm guilty of many crimes. From petty to significant. So you're gonna have to be more specific than that. Yeah, I'll never be a fitness girly. I'm sorry to everyone who was expecting lean beef pancake arc. It's not gonna happen. It was me, Dio. It was me, Nemo. Yeah, start working out small little bit, just enough to counteract the devastating muscle weakness that has me on the floor once to twice a week. They have the doses. Yeah. Actually, there's not much that they can up the dosage to. Legally. It's okay though. Listen. We got body. When it comes to, I'm a little bit of a ticking time bomb. But we burn those bridges when we get to them. There's no need to worry about it right now. Oh my god, baby. What else? I had so many things I wanted to. Oh my god! I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Start vlogging casually. Hi. I know I haven't been super consistent with it, but I have been really enjoying doing the diary entries. And I like having a log of my life. I like having a log of how my I like having a log. So I thought if I started vlogging a little bit that it would be cool. I'll probably do it on Instagram and TikTok, probably. Small vlogs of little its and bits of my life. Nothing too personal. And about fashion support arc, that will be included in the vlogs. That'll be like what I'm wearing today, what I'm collecting today, what I'm working on today, tomorrow, today, this week. Like I said, I did just spend all my Christmas money on some new clothes and shoes. So yeah. Do you remember? I've just spent so much. Let me see, okay, can I even show you what I got when I ordered? Can I? Okay, I ordered eat a bag. I ordered France lace powder blue blouse. Chunky platform heels with the ribbon. Rabbit original subculture blouse in aqua blue. Rabbit doll long sleeve set up with sailor color and rabbit ears in gray? That's what I ordered. That's what I spent my Christmas money on. When girl wears all blue? Yes. I only wear blue. It's the only actual color that I wear is blue. Actually, I wear a little bit of brown sometimes. Sometimes. But blue girls are my favorite. My pen light is always blue, and I am also a blue girl. However, as a VTuber, I'm pink because I want to attract other blue girls. If you want to attract blue girls, you have to be pink. Every pink girl has a blue girl by her side. So this is actually my master gambit. What else did I want to do this year? Why am I blanking so hard right now? Okay, I've been saving this one towards the end because I'm still a little bit shy about it. Actually, we'll save it for the very last one. I'm doing 20, so I'm gonna go to more events this year. I'm gonna go to cosplay meets. I'm gonna go to anime markets. I'm gonna go to conventions. I'm gonna go to more events. I'm gonna meet people. I'm going to engage in my community. I'm going to make an effort. I'm gonna go to more events. I want to. And then my last goal, my 20 goals for 2026 is to become a better idol. I want to practice dancing and singing more. I want to become a better idol for you. And yeah, those are my 20 goals for 2026. I hope you like them. I hope you can cheer me on as I gambatte. Gamba. And Revolution in Vancouver. It would be so hard to go all the way to Vancouver. That's the other side of the world. Maybe let's start locally, okay? Let's start locally and build our way up. Hi, Power! So yeah, it's for 2026 goals. I don't know. As I said, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions usually. Can your legs support you long enough for a TikTok dance? I do know all of the TikTok dances. Embarrassingly enough, I do scroll Instagram feeds enough that I do know all the dances. I can do the I'm not cute anymore. I can do that bit. And I can do some K-pop dances too, just from just from cultural osmosis of seeing them so much on like Instagram reels. We're gonna do the nemu sign. No. But that's honestly to start working out a little bit is just in order to achieve this. Because the last event I went to, I participated in the karaoke, and I got very winded. I got extremely winded just singing and idle stepping. I was dying, and my body hurt the day after. I was sore, gang. I was so sore. So I need a little bit better endurance. Hi, what the fuck is? It's good, Charter. What's good, butt fungus? Everyone has butt fungus, though. Everybody has fungus in their GI tract. Fungus and bacteria. Okay, I have Instagram, I follow it. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm chewing my lip. It's just a nervous habit. How much fungus is in your bungus, DM? Hopefully not too much. So, are you guys excited for Nyara's new visual novel game? I am. Looks like it's incest. It's called Everyone Should Die Except My Sister. Isn't that cute? I'm very excited for Nyara's new visual novel. The needy streamer overlord creator. The visionary. But your gut has a lot of fungus and bacteria all throughout. Your entire GI tract is full of fungus and bacteria. They help you digest your food. Sometimes you can even, like, for example, if you're lactose intolerant, it means you don't produce enough lactase to break down the lactose in dairy. But you can, if you're willing to suffer a lot, you can train your gut bacteria to eat the lactose for you, and so you will be able to tolerate dairy a little better, even though you still don't produce enough lactase. Just like supplemental lactase. I would, if it was just lactose intolerance, I probably could. However, I'm not just lactose intolerant is kind of an umbrella term. My specific issue is that I am allergic to the proteins in the milk. So even like whey is just milk protein, right? Like protein powder. That shit fucking kills me way more than a glass of milk. If I were to have a glass of milk, or if I were to have a whey protein shake, the protein shake would kill me more than the milk. It kills you way more, you say? Yes, it does. I did say more cutely. Yeah, cause they do make lactose free whey protein. They make lactose free whey protein. It kills me though. I've had it, and it whooped my ass. Let me tell you. All the baking and sweet side of milk, how can you stand? I just tank it. I just tank the damage. I just tank the damage. If it's yummy enough, then I don't really... Yeah. I don't really, I don't care. It will give me a stomachache, but I will still eat the whipped cream. Thankfully, oh my god, my favorite coffee shop, they're like, when I get like when I get an oat latte, they're like, do you want whipped cream on that? And I used to be like, yes. And they would, without caring on whether it was dairy whipped cream or not, but one time I asked, like, I don't know, maybe I was feeling particularly sensitive that day, and I asked, like, is your whipped cream, milk-based? And they were like, oh no, when you order when you order a non-dairy latte, we use the non-dairy whipped cream. And I swear to God, I could have, like, cried real bitch tears. I could have wept at that moment. I was like, thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. The kindness of coffee shop owners, cafe owners, astounds me every day. When they were having their, like, when they were, I went, so they launch seasonal drinks from time to time, and I went on the day that they launched their new hot chocolate drinks for the winter, and I went and I got a hot chocolate latte. And it was really good. It was really, really good. Their hot chocolate coffee latte thing. It was incredible. Anyways, afterwards, I saw a couple kids. They had like little cups, like teeny tiny cups, with what looked like liquid chocolate on it, but I wasn't sure if it was like just the cocoa like the melted chocolate in them, or like their chocolate ice cream, because they also sell ice cream. It's an ice cream. It's mainly an ice cream place, but their coffee is honestly even better than their ice cream. Their ice cream is amazing though. So I asked, like, oh, is that a little cup of just the melted chocolate, and can I have it? And they were like, no, that's ice cream. We don't really do that, but screw it, since you're asking. They just gave it to me for free. He just gave it to me for free. A little teeny tiny cup of just melted chocolate. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was so good. Hot melted chocolate straight into the mouth hole. Sorry. Hot melted chocolate straight into the mouth hole. It was good. What a joyous occasion. Oh my god, I need to stretch. Oh, holy shit. This is the amount of chocolate supposed to be fun as protest. I just politely asked if I could have some, and they're like, we don't really do that, but yeah, for sure. Sure you can. That's the joy of being a regular. Is that sometimes they will honor your unusual requests. Because they're quite familiar with your antics. In the summer, my go-to is an iced Americano. And apparently, I'm like the only person who asks for a freaking iced Americano regularly. In the winter, I like a cappuccino. I always get a cappuccino with extra cocoa powder on top. Cappuccino with extra cocoa powder, please. And in the summer, I get an iced Americano. Extra oat powder, cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. I really like the cocoa powder because it's like, it's better. It's dark cocoa. Dark cocoa powder. Hold on, I need to reply to this.
Hikari QB just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you, even though I just had a sip of tea. Hi, Hikari! Thank you for the letters, as usual. I've always been a cinnamon powder purist with cappuccinos. Yeah, I don't like cinnamon. And it makes my throat itchy, so I can't really have it. I don't like cinnamon. I'm stomach hemorrhage. They almost that makes my throat itchy. Like some more the more you piss, the better your health. Apparently, right on a Bear Grylls weekly. I'm never well hydrated. I'm never hydrated. I mean, I don't. How do you know if you're hydrating enough? I'm not bad. Happy New Year. Hello. Welcome back. There we go. I know your hydration level is good depending on the color of your piss. Clear to light yellow is good. Oh, then I'm fine then. I'm goated. How clear that piss, girl? It's like if you took a glass of water and squeezed a little bit of lemon into it. It's lemony watercolor. So maybe I'm cruising. I don't drink water, like regular water, but I do drink a lot of like tea during the day and Coke Zero. And Coke Zero is like 98% water. Right? Oh god, I opened Krita accidentally. Sorry. Is it also lemony water flavored? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. If it is, that's a problem. I don't know what piss is supposed to taste like. I don't really know. I have no idea. When Nemuri meets Bear Grylls, ask for confirmation on her piss taste. Bear Grylls is dead, bro. He died. Didn't he? Oh my god, he's alive. Is he dead? The Wikipedia doesn't list a death. Brother's alive. I thought Bear Grylls died. Maybe I'm thinking of maybe I'm thinking of the animal guy. The animal guy, the one that goes, "That's the most poisonous snake in the world. I'm gonna wrestle it." Steve Irwin, yeah. But the stingray that got Steve Irwin's winning for Bear Grylls. that stingray is a paid assassin for reckless humans. But yeah, if I ever meet Bear Grylls, I will be sure to bring a little jar and ask him to rate my hydration levels. Because like, okay, how much water in Coke Zero? 99% water, so I'm hydrated as fuck, bro. I spent all day drinking tea and Coke Zero and coffee, and all of those are mostly water. I'm hydration maxing actually. I'm doing good. Don't look up the water and beer. Excuse me. But like, alcohol isn't the reason alcohol dehydrates you. It's because your liver needs to process it a lot. Your liver needs, and your liver requires a lot of water to function. So isn't that why alcohol dehydrates you? But my liver doesn't really need to do anything with the tea and the Coke Zero, I don't think. I think when it comes to that, my liver is cruising. Anyways, oh, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I'm sitting down. I'm unnerved. Oh, I broke the nail on my thumb really badly. It's like it's kind of gruesome and bloody. It happened when I fell down the stairs. So I don't know when I'll be able to play Project Diva properly, because it hurts to use my thumb. Career-ending injury. God damn it. So I don't know when I'll be able to get back to Project Diva, but I hope soon. I'll put a band-aid on it. I'll put a band-aid on it, it'll be fine. I'm so yawny. I keep getting this like clickbait article about how like the author of Evangelion the creator refuses to tailor his content to a Western audience. It is the audience that should change to Japanese tastes, he says. And it's like so obviously rage bait. Bait used to be believable. I believe the story of true the article. I believe that what he actually said is, I create content that is, specific to my own culture, and it's targeted towards my own audience. And I also believe that that's what Western audiences want out of Japanese content, is that it is stayed true to the Japanese content, charms. That's what he says. But that doesn't really drive clicks. Because I remember that interview. It's not a new interview, by the way. This is something that he said for a long time, which is also something that the hololive CEO has said before. Yago-san, that what Western audiences want out of Japanese content, is not content tailored for a Western audience. It's content tailored for a Japanese audience because that's what they enjoy. Which is true. If I wanted content tailored to a Western audience, I'd go watch Netflix. I wouldn't be watching anime. I'd be watching freaking Powerpuff Girls or whatever. Which is what is great about Japanese pop culture is that it is the way that it is. And that's what people want out of it. If I wanted brick and mortar, even, if I wanted to watch a Western cartoon, I would watch brick and mortar. If I want to watch Japanese anime, I'm going to go watch Japanese anime. If I wanted to watch a Western anime, I'd watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's room for everything. I don't think we need to... I feel like there's this false idea that broadening your audience is always a good thing, but I don't believe that. I think things should be more niche, not less. I feel like when you try to broaden your audience too much, you lose the essence of what you're trying to accomplish. Which is why Stranger Things last season is kind of mid. Not kind of, it's pretty mid. The audience got too big and they tried to please everyone. But genuinely, the people who liked season 1 of Stranger Things the most, and the people who stuck through it, they liked it because it was like a little bit niche. It was this like retro horror inspired like nerd culture show. And it was like a fun mystery. That's what people liked about it. And I'm 20 watch video, let's go. Congrats on your stream streak. Holy 20. Brick and Mortar is good and Smiling Friends is good too. I have not watched Smiling Friends. But Brick and Mortar is good. Western shows are good too. I'm really enjoying X-Files. I really enjoyed Heated Rivalry. I like Western content as well. What did I watch recently that was really good? It was a movie. Begonia! I finally watched Begonia. It was great. Begonia was great. You don't need to... There is a lot of really good Western content. We don't need Japanese content aimed at a Western audience. We don't need that. There's already enough Western content aimed at a Western audience. You can keep Japanese content as it is. When I say Japanese, I also say like Korean, Chinese, everything. China, please unban homosexuality, please. The toxic BL was so good. Please, China, bring back Please, China, I am manifesting Chinese BL back on the menu for 2026, please. I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, please, 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 please. It was so toxic and so good. Anyways. Is drinking more water in your 2026 goals? No, I actually just went on the rant on how you don't actually need to drink water if you just drink enough of other beverages. So Begonia is good and Poor Things too. Poor Things is one of my favorite movies of all time. It has everything. Poor Things is like kind of tailored to my specific interests in what I want out of a movie. It kind of felt like a targeted attack to my tastes. Poor Things. Oh my god, what the heck is on my phone? Oh, it's sparkles. Oh yeah, holy shit. My friend had a bunch of like rhinestone stickers. And she just kept putting them on everyone, and I was also victim to this. So I keep finding little rhinestones on all of my things. I fell victim to the bedazzling. Here, I'll stick it onto my mic. How'd she manage that? She just had like, it was like a sticker sheet, but it was full of like rhinestones. Stickers. And she would just go like, hey, let me look at you for, let me look at you for a second. You have like an eye, you have like a lash. And then she would like put stickers on you. Put little rhinestones on your face. I found them everywhere. I found them, they were on my face. They were like stuck to my bag, to my phone. I keep finding them everywhere. There were some stuck to like the stems on my glasses. She just freaking bedazzled the shit out of me. But she also tucked me in afterwards, so I forgive it. No harm, no foul. Little menace. I can call her Little Menace because she's the only person I know who's actually shorter than me, so she's my Little Menace. Before you ask, no, I will not introduce you. She has a boyfriend who is a teacher. How's that possible? She's just very tiny. She's cute. I like her. We met in high school. She just turned 30. She was a couple of years ahead of me in high school. She's really nice and she's really fun, and she's the one who got me water after I vomited. She's middle-aged. Bro, don't say that. You're implying that she's only gonna live to her 60s. I want her to live forever. She deserves it. She's actually such a nice person. She should live forever. Her boyfriend I also met in high school. He's also a couple years older than us, but he's a teacher now, which is really weird because he was a huge stoner the entire time I knew him in high school, and he still kind of is, but now he also teaches high school classes. So, brother is getting lit as fuck. Sometimes we go to their house and play video games. Not video games, board games. Sometimes we go to their house and play board games. So it's really interesting watching this this guy rolling a blunt talking about how brain rotted the 14-year-olds he teaches are. They're like, they have no attention span. And I was like, brother, you got distracted. It's your 5th time getting distracted midway through this sentence. You have no room to speak. I love him though. We've been friends for a long time. Has 6-7 hit Portugal yet? Yes. Yes. Oh my god, speaking of which, I actually ended up seeing a couple of family members that I hadn't seen in forever. So I have this cousin on my dad's side. It's one of the few. I only have like 3 cousins on my dad's side. I have like 60 on my mom's side, so I guess it evens out. So but I saw him for the first time yesterday. On God, I did not recognize him. He's so tall. I remember last time I saw him, he was like 8. And now he's 16. Brother, he's so tall. Brother, he's so tall. He's taller than his dad, and his dad is tall as fuck. But his mom, my cousin, my first cousin, is shorter than me. We're almost the same height, but she's a little bit shorter than me. But her partner, I'm not sure if they're married. Her partner is really tall, and their kids are like tall as heck. I was talking to them, and I was like, only me and cousin are the only ones who are vertically challenged. This is not fair. And she looked at me and went, vertically challenged? You're towering over me. And then I showed her my shoes, and she was like, oh, never mind. The illusion is working. I can con people into thinking I'm taller than I am by wearing gigantic platforms. The chunkiest platforms you have ever seen. She wore stilts. Yeah, I'm like a circus performer. Sorry, that was a lot of pops. I don't think the counter's gonna be able to keep up. Do you find changing platforms make it harder to walk or change how you walk? There were a little bit of an adjustment at first, but now I find them really comfortable. Platform shoes are easy to walk in because your foot is actually still pretty flat. Like, it's not like wearing heels where you're on your tippy toes. So they're easier to walk in than heels, but there is a little bit of a adjustment when you realize that you can't really bend your foot because the soles are so thick. Platform shoes don't bend at all when you walk, so you have to walk a little. You have to be mindful of that a little bit until you get used to it. But then afterwards, it's like you just get used to it and it's fine, as long as they're structured enough. But I already like. I really like. I need really structured shoes because my ankles like bend inwards if my shoes aren't structured because of hypermobility. So that it's whatever. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Steel sole? No, they're too heavy. Too heavy. A high middle style, a bit of an ocean, I'm high up factor, right? No, I'm used to it now. I'm used to it now. It's just my canon height now. My canon height is now tall. The fish, steel soul, sounds hard to eat. I don't think I've ever had soul. What's... Oh. I think we call that fish... It's called soul in other parts of the country. It looks like lingua, which is like the Portuguese word for French kissing. I'm sorry, we're a little quirky at naming fish. After 50 as opposed to 49. Hey, anything that puts me over 160 is a win. Is a straight up victory. Number 1 victory, Royale. Yeah, boy, now I'm about to get now. Sorry, a little bit of a throwback. But yeah, well, the next thing I'm going to talk... I actually had a list of things that I need to talk to. Commissions are back up and running. By the way, I had closed commissions temporarily for end of year so I could enjoy the holidays and the festivities and have a little bit of time off. They are now open. Limited slots only until school crunch era is done. Until school crunch season is done, which is the first half of January, it's only limited slots on the commissions, but I am taking them. You are able to make a request. I will get to you. BT dubs. FYI. They're back up and running. I will make a Twitter post on the Kabu Kabu art Twitter, and I will repost it onto my usual Twitter. I'll repost it onto the nemuri Twitter. What else did I want to talk about? University, yes. University. I have a list. It's school crunch. Until mid-January. Let me look at it. It's school crunch until like the 20th of January. If I'm being honest, I'm very tired. I'm very tired. I'm very tired from the holidays. The festive season is always very tiring for me. Plus New Year, I don't like change. I find change very overwhelming, and it's a new year, and it's I am very, very tired. I'm pretty, I guess, kind of burnt out right now, but I'm just grinding at school. Just have to get through it, and then mid-January I can just chill. I can vibe. Yeah, until the 15th. Oh my god. Like, okay. Until mid-January, I'm gonna be grinding away at school, and then I have a month off of school, and then we're gonna do many cool things. We're gonna do many cool things, many fun stuff that will happen. There's my birthday towards the end of January. There's my birthday. There's gonna be a birthday live. And then mid-February, school starts back up, but it's not school, it's internship. I don't know how, I have no idea how, I have no clue how busy I'm gonna be for internship. Not a clue. No idea how busy I'm going to be. Do you know who you want to work with? My teacher already has something lined up for me, which is in my area, in my current area of like illustration. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not sure where or what or when exactly yet, because she didn't want to tell me until everything was like set in stone. So yeah, but I'm gonna be doing stuff in my area. Potentially, probably, I'm gonna be working at the school. that's a possibility. Either at the school or at a foundation that works closely with my school. And that's where my internship is gonna be. Aside from that, I have no idea. But there's something lined up for me. So I'm not concerned, particularly concerned. Hum. She specifically asked me, like, do you mind if I take care of it? And I was like, no. As long as it ain't Mappa. I don't know. With my work ethic, I feel like a Mappa would be easy. I feel like I'd fit right in with the overworked crowd at Mappa. There's only a limited number of hours that I'm allowed to work due to like disability stuff, so hopefully I'll have time for stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff. I start feeling underworked being sent there. Yeah, I'd be bored at Mappa, sorry. Hey, if I had been allowed to work on the new season of One Punch Man, we wouldn't be where we are. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach, I got it. Whoa. What else did I want to talk about? Talk about. Ooh, ippy sleepy. So ippy sleepy. True, you want to fix it all? I would have figured it out. I'm gonna look at my list. I'm gonna we're gonna have once stuff starts coming in, once some of this stuff starts coming into fruition, Itabag, Oshikatsu, Artist Alley, there's gonna be a handful of handcam streams. Where we go, where I make stuff. I want to make stuff with my hands. Do not have it open. Do you have any idea how many tabs? Do you even know how many tabs I have open right now? It's a lot. It's hard to keep it. I use Firefox now. Which has the great feature of being able to make like tab groups. You know, you can have like, you can group tabs and keep everything organized. This is both a blessing and a curse because I just have like groups and groups and groups of tabs. And you can color code them and you can name them. It's so convenient. You can? Yeah, you can. You can make tab groups and you can color code them and you can name them. And it keeps everything organized. So I have like my fashion tab group with all the clothes I want. I have my work tab group with my VGen open and my like documentation open, and then I have like Firefox is goated. Firefox also has this like thing that's built into it where I don't know if it's an add-on, but it's really good. You know when websites are like, in order to read this article, give us your email. Firefox has this thing where they're like, yo, do you want us to make a fake email for you? It just pops up whenever a website is like, hey, you want to finish reading this? Give us your email. Firefox goes, baby girl, I have a fake email locked and loaded. Worry not. And they just take care of it for you. I'm so happy I made the switch. Firefox is superior. And before, you used to do this whole thing where you had to have the about profiles thing if you wanted to switch profiles. But recently in the new update, so many people were like, hey, we really want to be able to switch in between profiles easier. So they just implemented it into the thing, and now you can switch profiles really easily. You can even have like tabs from different profiles in the same thing. It's so good. Because you know, you guys, you know, I have my all my nemuri profile stuff separated from my personal accounts, and then separated from my oshikatsu accounts. I have like 3 different profiles. I am three different personalities. I am 3 different people. It's really convenient. Firefox is good. I recommend it. Also, it's not a RAM whore like Chrome. Like that guy in Glass? Glass? What? And that Shyamalan movie? Oh, the Unbreakable sequel prequel? I didn't watch that. I didn't watch it. It was kind of dog shit. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. I need to watch the new Frankenstein movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I really want. Unrelated. I'm just A24 whore. Unoriginal. Stop opening Project Diva when I can't play due to career-ending injury, please. I'm joking. Play whatever you want. Kind of press how Tim Chrome and RAM has been. Chrome no good. Chrome no good. Chrome no good. I have beef with Chrome because they're in cahoots. Because Google owns YouTube now, so they're all in cahoots to try and fuck up my ad blockers, and I will not live. I must be insulated within 16 layers of ad block all the time, always, every day, forever, and always and all the time, constantly. If I see an ad, it makes me want to commit violent actions, so. Sidebar. Judge, sidebar. I have such major beef with perfume ads. Oh my god. Oh my god! I have such major beef with the perfume ads. Because they're the kind of, yeah, they're the same guy. They're the same entity. What did they do to you? Have you seen a perfume ad recently? They will show you, they will say anything except what it fucking smells like. What does it smell like? What does the perfume smell like? They don't say, they're like, hot man on yacht with a blonde girl on his arm. Fragrance by Giorgio Armani. What the fuck does it smell like though? It doesn't explain anything. Look at this dolphin. Now look at me. Now look at my massive cock. Now look at me. Old Spice for men. What does it smell like? What's the smell? Old is gold. Gold is old. Diamonds are dead. Carolina Herrera, New York. Okay, but what the fuck does it smell like? Pisses me off. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. You're supposed to come down and try them. They're trying to sell you a vibe, when what I want is a scent. I don't want a vibe. I want a scent. I want vanilla specifically. They're trying to sell you muscular B-tier celeb. Yeah, I don't freaking want the... What's the Chanel number 5 ad now? It's like, it's the girl from Sex Education. No, is that... Yeah, it's the girl from Sex Education just going... Classic, timeless, Chanel number 5. Tell me what it smells like. Tell me what it smells like. Tell me what it smells like. Please. 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 I hate ads, man. They piss me off. Imagine if, like, other shit did ads that way, though. Actually, fashion brands are starting to pull that. Where they're like... They just get some, like, B-lister to walk around an unfinished set, and it goes, this is a campaign for, Mango. This has been a Zara campaign. Okay, but what are you selling, though? Where are the clothes? Where are the clothes? Where are they? What are the what are you selling? This has not made me want to purchase anything. You know, I want a perfume ad that goes, this is our perfume. It smells like vanilla, milk, and brown sugar. It will make you smell good. It is long lasting. It comes in spray, roll-on, and powder form. Buy it if you want. It's $50. I would be their #1 client. I would be sat. I would be bulk ordering that shit. Which is what I like. Man, I'm so done with perfumes. Especially because, like, every time I walk by a perfume store, I get an immediate headache about just the sheer number of fragrances. Actually, I have a whole rant about, perfumes. Locked and loaded, so I'm sorry you're about to be subjected to that. But, walking by perfume stores gives me a headache because all of the smells, there's too many smells. There's too many smells. There's just too many smells. I can't, it gives me a headache. And, like, all I want is so I go to, instead of going to, like, a perfume shop that is an assault on the senses, I go to, like, a skincare shop and they have body mists. And the body mist says, like, sweet wild Madagascar vanilla. And then I go, and it smells delicious like a fucking cupcake. And I go, yep, this is what I want. And this is why I only wear body mists. Because they say exactly what they smell like on the front. They're like, tropical, guava, and mint. And I'm like, damn, fuck, that's fine. It's not for me, but you know what? At least I know what it is. Objective, good. For granted, because it's great for getting all the nose of perfumes. Yeah, sometimes I use that. Sometimes I use services like that, but sometimes you're just like, you're running low on your shit. Sometimes you're running low on perfume and you need to re-up, and, you know, you either go to the same place and buy the same perfume that you already know you like, but, like, if you want just to switch things up a little bit and try maybe a slightly different vanilla-based scent. If you're me. Perfume shops are a minefield. And speaking of perfume, oh my god. I'm getting even more worked up because when I was on my flight to London Stansted, I flew Ryanair. As we all know, I always fly Ryanair. It's always a disrespectful experience to fly Ryanair. It sucks. It's ass. It's cheap though, so there I am. Halfway through the flight, these motherfuckers, they have just served hot foods. So the entire airplane, this tiny ass, rickety ass airplane, smells like reheated sandwich, which is disgusting. So they've just served the hot foods, and the plane still smells like warm bologna. And the captain, the pilot goes, we're having a special sale on perfumes. Buy 2 perfumes for $40, or 3 perfumes for $50. And I'm like, motherfucker, shouldn't you be, why are you doing an ad read? Please fly the plane? Can you fly the plane, please? Why are you doing an ad read? Go back to flying the plane. What the fuck? And then every motherfucker on that plane and their mother wanted to sample perfumes. So there was just it was everywhere. It was an inescapable cloud of warm bologna smell and 500 different cheap, shitty perfumes, and I wanted to die. I wanted to die. At that moment, I felt the soul of a terrorist nudge itself into my body and be like, you should blow up the plane, you should blow up the plane, you should blow up the plane, these people deserve what they got. The air, perfumes are like 90% alcohol, all you have to do is strike a match. Yeah. 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 I didn't though. I lived. Is Ryanair Berlin tax-free shop in the air? That's why tickets are so cheap. Yes, Ryanair is so cheap because it's like the YouTube of flights, where the entire time that you are on that plane, they are trying to sell you something. They're trying to sell you food. They're trying to sell you handbags. They're trying to sell you suitcases. They're trying to sell you perfumes. They're trying to sell you scratch tickets. The entire plane has mid-rolls. The entire plane ride is just mid-rolls. On God, for real, for real. And that's why it's so cheap. Thank you for the plan, well done. Thank you. Pilots are playing better help before putting the plane into a dive. Oh my god, I hate it. I had my noise cancelling headphones though, so it wasn't that bad. But like, I can block out most things with noise cancelling headphones because they save my life. But I cannot. Like, they haven't made noise cancelling headphones for your nose. They haven't made scent cancelling face masks. Or if they had, they're not available to me right now. Because I can close my eyes. But we need, like, eyelids for the nose and ears, bro. On God, for real. I need to be able to not listen and not smell. They did at one point, aiming out for commercial use. Please give it to me, I want it. Please let me have it. Please let me have it. Please let me have the scent blocking face mask, please. He's using an industrial charcoal filter respirator. I'll take it, motherfucker, I'll take it. I'll look like the fucking plague doctor up in that Ryanair plane. I don't care. I don't care. Just, I can't live like this. The world is an assault on the senses. And my senses are so sensitive. I'm a delicate little flower. There's face masks where you can attach essential oils with remade plague doctor masks. Ugh. I hate essential oils, they're so strong. Cosplay is basically a hybridized art form, which is a multimedia / self-discipline. Yes. I don't know what that has to do with Ryanair perfume ads, but yeah, it is. Cosplay is a multimedia art form, yes. So is oshikatsu. Is a multimedia art form. If you study pop art, so like Andy Warhol forward, you start to recognize a lot of like things that are considered like daily crafts and whatnot. They're actually like accessible art that is fun and engaging and that you can interact with and that you can attain. Like, for example, if you have anime figurines, you are engaging in the art market. Those were sculpted by someone. They were you know, mass-produced at a later point, but those were sculpted by someone. Those are art. Those are little sculptures that you own, you little Renaissance man. And You have art in your home. You have art at home that a person made, that a person studied for long and hard and practiced and then made, and then you purchased it, and now it's yours and you can look at it. Girl knows her art history. Well, I yeah. My degree is in art and design. I know my art history, yeah. Ever since the advent of print, art has become very accessible. Blind Commons makes you the Catholic Church in the 1600s. Listen, if you have a figurine shelf, you're basically the modern day equivalent of 16th century art patron of the arts, which is a good thing. Art should be accessible because art is communication, and communication should be available to all. As long as this art should thrive, so long as there are humans making things, art will thrive. You can always pick up a pen. It is free, you can do it. What else is on your list? This is the full list. This is the full list of things that I want to achieve in 2026. There's 20 of them, which is just under 2 things per month. Start working out a tiny bit, a little small tiny bit, just to counteract the insane muscle weakness so that I may stop falling downstairs. It would be chill if I no longer fell twice a week. British changed her. It wasn't the British. It was actually it was the cosplay event I went to. I want to be able to get through my karaoke set without dying. I want to be able to sing Idol by YOASOBI without having to sit down immediately afterwards, okay? I have to. It's my God-given right. Upon that Beat Saber, I will. But I want to get a yoga. I've been saying this for a while. I'm gonna get a yoga mat and a little step up thingy and some small weights. And then I'm going to start doing some Pilates, etc. And then I'm gonna do my best. Pilates is tough, yes, but it's very much like I have hypermobility, and Pilates is one of those things that you don't really run the risk of injuring yourself as a beginner if you have hypermobility. It's really low impact, so it's good for me. I I need super low impact stuff. I think if I started Pilates, I become just like you. I haven't started Pilates yet, so probably not. I think if you want to be just like me, you have to, like, skip most of your meals, survive off of caffeine, and cry twice a day. That's the how much bed running do I gotta do? 3 years worth. It's like becoming a sushi chef. You have to cook the rice for 3 years before you're even let anywhere near the fish. God, I always forget fishy writing this down right now. Here. What in the... Find a new brand that I really like. But it's also extremely hard to attain outside of Japan. Happy birthday this month, right? Yeah, it is! Thank you! Thank you. This month. It's towards the end of the month. It's my birthday. It's my birth month. Hi. This is my birthday month. It's my nemuri, and this is my birth month. Happy birthday! Thank you. I'm actually reborn every year, and that's how I keep my youthful appearance. Just reborn every year. Fresh, Even though you're 100, at least. This is over, so I gotta go upstream as well. Bone apple teeth, and thanks so much for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming. Okay, gang. Where am I? I'm so tired and EP. It's gonna be a short stream today. I'm gonna... I think I did everything I wanted to do today. No, I'm gonna go take a nap. So, I guess I'll raid out. Guess what? One in the butt? Chicken butt? Okay, everybody. Gotta play. I didn't want to start making conspiracy theory podcast. Oh no. Anyways, we're gonna say hi to Policy. Thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you have fun hanging out with me. I hope you made your own 2026 goals. And I hope you have a great year.